Kale making a butt. So we're gonna do a butt. Jennifer found them on sale at Kroger for $10. I think it's a 9. We'll see how much it weighs, but anyway, she got it for $10. So we're fixing to get started on prepping that butt, and we're gonna put it in the smoker, and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Be back in a sec. Okay, let me just say this to start off. You need a good sharp knife. Okay, these knives that I think we got this at Kroger or Walmart. But anyway, just get you a knife sharpener and run it across that knife sharpener a couple times before you start cutting on any meat. It will save you a lot. You'll be surprised how much difference a really sharp knife makes, especially when you're dealing with meat like this. So what I do, this is the butt. Got it from Kroger. It was regular $19.29. We got it for $10. It is a 7.17 pound butt. So what I do then is I will cut the package open. Thusly, try not to cut myself with my sharp knives. I like to do it in the sink, so I can wash everything down the drain. And I don't rinse it. But I do towel dry it. Don't ask me why, just sort of do. So I won't put this in the trash. The bag that was holding it, I put it in the trash. So there's the butt right here. It's got a pretty good fat cap on it. It's not a whole lot. Now I always do mine fat down, because when it starts to render, the fat gets down in the meat. It's a lot of flavor, but it's kind of sticky. I don't like sticky. And the way I do it is I cut some diagonals in it like this. And get fat cap. And then I'll crisscross this. So that helps, really helps me do this. Do this. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to set that knife to the side. And I got me a towel dispenser here that is really coming in handy. It spits it out. It's right there waiting on you to get it. So I towel this off, towel the butt off. And stuff like that. Well, it's got meat on this side, see. But this stuff right here, I'm gonna take out. I don't like that black, whatever that is right there either. It might be something harmless, but I'm taking it out because I don't take any chances with it. So a knife helps with this, that's for sure. Sometimes you just get too much fat. I don't like too much fat. You gotta have some fat for flavor, but too much will make it soggy. And like I just mentioned, I don't like soggy. So I like moist, but I don't like soggy. There's a difference.
I'm not losing that piece of meat right there. It acts like it wants to get off, but I ain't letting it. Take that out. What's this? This right here, I don't want that either. What I'm doing is going to add a lot of flavor. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. How I use the Italian dressing. Works really well on these butts. Alright. Dry it up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and inject it with Thousand Island. So we still got fat down in there. There's enough. There's enough for flavor. I'm going to put this in the bag. Little trash bag. Hang it right there. Alright, so like I said, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to inject the butt with Italian dressing. I'm going to find the bone, very small bone. Well, it goes down here. So I'll inject all around the bone. I'll flip it and inject it on the other side too. So let me go ahead and open up this Italian. I use any kind of Italian dressing. I just happen to have this Olive Garden, which is pretty good Italian dressing. And another good thing about sharp knives, it'll help you open these things, which are a pain sometimes. Whatever. Olive Garden. I used to marinate them about 10 hours. And it took about 5 bottles or 6 bottles, typically, to marinate the butt. So the last time I did one, I injected it, and it tasted as good or better than the one that had been marinating. So I ain't gonna waste no time marinating, and I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of Italian dressing either. So here's my syringe. It's a pretty good syringe. I can't remember, somebody got this for me. Maybe Haley, I don't know. But it's a good syringe. It's got big holes down here. There's a lot of that stuff. It's probably going to get clogged up at least one time because of the seasoning that's in there. I probably should strain it, but I'm gonna try to. See all these, that right there will stop your needle up. So just inject it. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. You should stick the whole thing in the butt, that way. See, it's got holes. Well, it was all in the butt. It just came out of the cotton picking thing. Anyway, it's the hazards of smoking meat. I'll be fine. The jacket will be fine. What's not fine is now it won't should have strained it. Okay, so I'm gonna step away for a minute because I have got, and I use the freaking water. I've got to strain this stuff because it's not gonna work. I'll be back in a minute.
Rewind back, take two. So I strained all the seasoning out of the dressing because it was stopping up my syringe. So I'm about to get started back again. Put this back. And hopefully I won't spew it all over myself like I did the last time. So here it is now. You can see, you don't see hardly any seasoning in it. Right? You can see that? There's hardly any in there. It's got the flavor, so I'm not really worried about it. And it goes right up in there. So you just stick it in there. See it? And you see the meat bulge up. There it comes up. Let's go over here. Whoops. Nope. Shoot some in here. Shoot some in here. And there. And there. So what I'm doing is I'm actually doing better than marinade because I'm actually injecting it into the meat, down in the meat. Marinade works on the outside, but it doesn't necessarily. That bone. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna flip it. Well, that's a good one. All right, now let me flip it. I think I drew some air with that one, but it'll be all right. So that's on the other side of the bone right there. I'm gonna gently inject some, gently, because I don't want it to splash out. See that? Where's the meat bulge up? Yep. Oh, that's good, man. It's good right there. I'm glad I flipped it over. Look at that. Yes. All right. So I think that's pretty good. I'm not going to turn the water on like I did the last time. I'm going to set that right there. And then we're going to apply the binder. And let me take my jacket off before I mess it up further. Roll my sleeves up. It's getting serious. You know, it's getting serious when I roll my sleeves up. And I'm going to show you. You'll see why I'm so glad I got that towel dispenser right there. Because when you start doing this mess, you get both hands in it. And then you try to get a paper towel off of a roll of paper towels. You mess up about 6 or 7. With this thing right here, you can see it. See this right here? Alright, I am not going to do any. I'm going to leave it just like it is right there. And I'm going to take this mustard. Just regular old yellow mustard. Yellow, but Kroger brand. See that? You're just using it as a binder. Alright, so you just coat it. And then set it off over here because you're going to need that again in a minute. I'm going to try to have one hand free without mustard on it. See how that works. I can use the other one without messing up the mustard bottle. So coat it really good with the mustard because the mustard is going to, like I said, it's a binder, so it's going to hold your seasonings on the butt. It won't fall off. So see that mess right there? I got my handy dandy towel dispenser. I can do this. It's not final clean, but it'll work while I'm messing with the butt. So I've got to grab some shakers right now. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of hot sauce on this one. I meant to put it in the injection, but I forgot about it. It'll be all right. All right, so here I have, you know,
That's Badia, lemon pepper seasoning is lemon pepper seasoning. You know, somebody will probably say, "Oh, it's not true. They've got these different brands." If it may be, there may be some better. If there is, tell me about it in the comments. And I'm coating these things really good, so I'm gonna open up the big gun. I mean, coat it very liberally. Do not hold back when you are coating the butt. Alright. That one's gone. And I've got 2 more here that I can use. And you gotta flip it to get the other side. I flipped it. Thank you, Mr. Towel Dispenser, for being right there where I need you. And here goes. Coat it, coat it, coat it. Do not hold back. Do not hold back. Because you will thank yourself later when you taste the butt. You want to get these sides too. You really don't want to leave any of the butt without some seasoning on it. But you can see that Italian dressing starting to ooze out of this butt. It means there's a lot of it staying in there. Alright, man, we got it going on now. I'm just going to empty this one. Well, it's full, so I don't think I'll empty it, but I grab the wrong side sometimes and break it off. And you gotta take the tamper-proof cap, whatever you want to call it. Alright. This is the watch that my wife got me. It's a Garmin Phoenix 6. Really nice. I love it. I had a Viva, something like that. It was a good watch. It was the same manufacturer, but Garmin. But this one, the thing with that one, it would only hold a charge for a day. 1 day is all I could get out of it. This one, it's a full week, and it has a lot of data. It's keeping up with the altitude or elevation, steps, the high and the low for the day. It tells you how much battery's left, 9 days. It tells you the temp and sunrise, date and day, and that's a digital face there. You can pick whatever face you want. But anyway, we're doing butts now. So, in a nutshell, that's how I prep a butt. And now, I'm going to put this butt in the smoker. It is already going. I got it going before I started prepping the butt. So, I think I'll take one of you with me. I'm gonna take you with me. No, well, I probably need to take this one because. All right, so I got the butt ready with the seasoning, the injection, the Italian dressing, and all that good stuff. I've already put it in the smoker. Now, when I open it up, you're going to get a blast of smoke, so I have to stand back because it will hurt your eyes. So there's the butt. I don't know if you can see it. Hold on just a minute. Alright, so I've got a light that helps out there. So I just stuck it in there. You can see the tint lends itself to lemon pepper and Italian dressing. So I got to get some apple cider vinegar and some more Italian dressing to mix together to put beneath that butt. And then I'll baste it with that a few times over the smoke. Alright, so the time now is 7:45. And I'm going to set this timer I'm going to say 18 hours. So we'll count down. Yep. Alright, let's count down. And we'll come back a little bit later. Alright, time now is 12:45. It's been 5 hours. And we are at 172. That's pretty good. 172, 173, the probes say. That's pretty good for 5 hours. Of course, I got it set at 280. But we're going to baste it again if I've got enough. Boy, I'm telling you, it smells really good. Man, that is going to be so good. Starting to bark, get a pretty good bark on it. So, 5 hours, and that's what it looks like. And like I said, we're at 172, 173 internal temp. The smoking temp is at 237 now, but it'll work its way up to 280. It's 2:41 now. Time is 12:57, so you can figure it out. It's getting late. Alright. So I'll be back.
I like to use the heavy duty foil because the other, just regular household kitchen foil, whatever you want to call it, will tear pretty easy. So just like to keep the edges, the ends tucked in. Has plenty of smoke. We don't need any more smoke. So now I'm going to stick it back in the oven, the smoker, and put the probes back. Alright, so the temperature, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says 208, 206, so I need to pull it. I've already cut the unit off. I'm going to spread the towel out. I'm going to wrap it up in the towel. It's going to have to rest a little while before I open the foil up. So let me take this through again.
Place it on the towel, thusly. Alright, kind of like the way I did before. Fold it over like this. Roll it up. And then I will take it upstairs, put it in the microwave or the oven or somewhere just to let it sit and rest at least 30 minutes. I'll probably let it rest about an hour. And then we'll pull the bone and we'll chop the meat up. So it took 13 hours. I started at 7:45 and it is 8, well, not quite 13 hours, it's 8:15, so 12 and a half hours. Alright, I'm recording. It's over here. Okay, so the butt has rested, let's see, it was 8:15, so it's rested about 45 minutes, I guess, something like that. I'll go ahead and unwrap it. It's pretty warm. Getting even warmer as I get close to it. Man, that's hot. Set it off to the side. Fell apart. Stone is very hot.
All right.